Now let's talk about social media. Previously, we talked about all the vetted news sources that we can get: TV, newspapers, books, all of those things. And we understand that they have a bias lean. If we understand that, then we can also understand the social media itself can have a lot of bias. In fact, social media influencers or people talking on the internet can say whatever they like, pretty much within reason, because we are not held by very strict laws or regulations that these institutions are. Now, with it, it does allow us to freely express ourselves, or even freely express opinions in which we do have some professional or educational experience in, but not always. We do not need to be fact-checked, and this is where we need to be very vigilant. So we have to understand, okay, who is this person? What is their goal? What is their profession? Do they have any expertise in what they're talking about? And also, are they trying to sell me something? Social media influencers, their job is to influence you and sell you things. Now, they don't always do that. They do add value, because if they were always selling, they would be very boring, but they will sell you something at some point. Now, this could be in their area of expertise, area of knowledge. Maybe it's a PT influencer about to sell you a PT plan, and rightly so, because they do have experience in that. Now, it's important to realize we can also trust some things influencers say. But if it was a comedian podcaster who is, their only job is being a comedian, and they try to sell you a PT plan, you have to understand that that's not their area of genius. You should take that with a pinch of salt. We also need to know that they're perhaps taking advantage of their following. You do not want to be taken advantage of. You can support an influencer without having to buy everything they do. You don't have to agree with everything they say. You can like them for some aspects and dislike them for others, but that takes a level of critical thinking to be able to look at someone as a whole and not be brought into this element of tribe, that you're trying to join their group and be like one of them and agree with everything they say. And this will hopefully lead to things like less radicalization or being less influenced to do things that you're perhaps uncomfortable with.